Welcome back.
Do 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 do.
Welcome back to It's Questionable with your hosts, me.
And me.
Who is me though? Who are you?
Me am I.
Who are you?
Me is you. You is me.
Alright, well.
I am me.
With me and me.
I'm Lexi. Ew. That was like borderline public speech.
I hate saying my name, like, you know what I mean? My name is Oscar.
My name is Alexia.
You're actually psycho.
I'm psychotic.
Put her in a home.
Put me in a clinic. I'm about to become an inpatient.
She needs to be hospitalized, taken to the, I don't know.
The psych
The
ward.
asylum. You can be doing the Anna banana banana wo vavi vavo. Anna. I still can't figure that out. Like every time I remember whenever that was going around,
Judy.
I can't figure it out.
Judy, booty, banana, Anna, for foodie,
Fee,
fee, fi,
fi,
fo,
booty.
Judy.
Okay, Alexia, yeah, but
Like literally,
I can't.
you can't do things with an X, cause
Yeah.
what?
They do, because then they're like, and if your name starts with something, change it up, and we do this instead for like Bob, I don't, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Have you not seen that whole clip?
No.
She gives like a rule book.
That's funny.
The questionable card of the week is: some Karens are born, and some are created. At Nico Carlisle put their at on Instagram. They left it underneath a video of sirs underscore chillax.
Yeah. That video was fucked up.
Yeah, y'all need to go look at that video. It's essentially this one guy. He asked a Walmart worker. He's like, "Oh, can I take this up to the front myself?" It was like a phone or something.
It was an AirPod. It was AirPods.
He took AirPods and he was like, "Can I go up to the front and just like pay for them?" And she's like, "Sure," which I'm pretty sure she was supposed to take them anyway. But he ends up going to a random lady, and he's like, "Pick a number between 1 or 7," and she just says a random number. He's like, "Okay, you won free AirPods," and she was like, and then it ends.
She was like, "Thank you so much."
She was so grateful.
He had not bought those yet, girl. That was rude.
That was rude, and I don't know who. I wonder.
Now I'm never taking anything from anybody, and that's so embarrassing.
I wonder if she got like tackled on the way out.
No, literally, ma'am,
can I see your receipt? Can I see your receipt? Literally.
And how is she supposed to explain? No, the guy in the store gave them to me, so they were free.
Mr. Peace gave them to me. He just laughed.
That's such a sad video.
I know. I feel bad for her. I hope she.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. What?
Something similar happened.
Was it the Squid Games one? Or what are you talking about?
This dad and his like, either the dad was deaf or the son was deaf, and this like YouTuber came in and did basically like fit whatever you can in the cart and we'll pay for it.
Yeah.
And
the cart got declined.
No, they ran away. They filled up the cart and they got up to the checkout and the people were like nowhere to be seen, and he was like,
"No.
Why would you do that to the kid?" No, literally, I was like.
See, at that point, that should be like an offense that you can sue for or jail. Like, you have to make them pay for it now because they said they would.
Yeah.
No, take it back.
No, well, and it's just like, I've never wanted to see somebody do time like that. Like, how dare you do that to a little family? Like, what did they do to you? They were just living their life at Target.
I know, and
the guy, I think the dad was like, "Thank you so much. Like, you have no idea how much this means." Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was like, I get hot thinking about things like that.
No, because it's just like so dehumanizing almost. It's sad because you're like, if you're gonna try, because you know they just wanted it for the clicks and the clout and whatever, but people aren't gonna like you because you said you were gonna buy someone for something and then just left.
Also, one of the members of the family literally being a disabled person, like I guarantee was deaf. I know it was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was like deaf,
and
he had hearing aids. And so, I just, like, what is wrong with you?
Literally, not only are you gonna lie to someone and say that you're gonna do something, like, charitable, like, nice for them, and then...
You turn around and it's a video.
And also it being, like, a family, you know, like, that has a disabled, like, family member, like, I'm pretty sure they've been through it, you know, like, they've had
Well, and hearing aids, regardless of age, are not cheap.
Yeah.
And unless you have some, like, outstanding insurance.
So I'm pretty sure they're like really, like they were expecting. You're like, oh, thank you so much.
You're
like,
just being such a kind human, and then you're over here like, loser. You're a loser for believing me.
I do want to do that though one day. Not. No,
No,
we're finished.
I know. Girl, I was like, wait.
Yeah, I want to be like, I'll get something late.
It's one thing to do it to your friends because, duh, but like,
that's crazy.
that's just like a sweet little family.
No, because I've been seeing a lot of. There's this one. I wrote it down on one of these things. There's this one guy on. I've seen him on YouTube, like shorts. He goes around to grocery stores and goes up to families, and he's like, you have 10 seconds to fill up like a little cart, and then everything you get will pay for it. Like a company that he works for. I don't know if he's the company. I'm not sure. They're like, we'll pay for it. And he went up to this one girl. It was a girl and her dad. And the girl's like a little younger. And her dad was like, what should I get? She's like, just go get something. Get whatever. You know what I mean? And then they were saying that after they got everything, they were saying that they were just standing around figuring out what they were going to take. Like they were being like, do we really need this? Do we really need this? And they were just putting stuff back. Because they were having they were going through financial troubles. And that almost made me cry because I was like, dang, like that little girl, I don't know if he was like a single father, but if he was, like, that's so sad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, that's hard.
So I was like actually happy that someone actually did that for them,
Yeah.
I was like, aww.
And like, getting on the topic of like Thanksgiving and stuff because it's coming up, but like that's really the true meaning is like giving back to people and remembering that humans are humans and kind humans are good humans, and like no matter how like pessimistic this world can make you get to be, like remembering those good things, like, and knowing that people actually have good in them, and because I get in that hole where I'm like, the only
humanity is dead.
Well, and like the only person that cares about me is me. Like nobody
like
cares.
Individualistic type.
Yeah, and it's like, no, I can't care about anybody else. Blah blah blah. And then in reality, like I'm a people pleaser, so that's like not. Mm-hmm. It's a weird.
Like dichotomy.
Yeah, and so it's like, people are not born evil.
People are not born Karen. Some are just created.
Exactly.
Not the
so
full
it's
circle.
like, no, literally. So it's like people are not born evil, and like, I don't know. Context of videos are really important too. Like, how dare you treat a family like that?
That's so rude. It's like, where is your humanity? Where is...
Why do you think that's fun? Like, out of everything that you've done in your life, like, why is it like, yeah, I'm going to do that? What in your brain led you to that point? Because...
It's just everyone just wants, like, fame and whatever
that 15 seconds of fame is crazy for this generation right now with, like, the amount of access we get to, like, the media and how much we can put ourselves out there. Like, whoo, that shit's crazy.
And I don't even know who, like, who would be to blame for that, if anyone's to blame for that, because... It's just the way that, I mean, they're built, you know.
I blame Vine. I blame Vine humor on people like this.
Well, I don't know, because it's just like virality, especially on those apps, you know. Like if you do crazy stuff, like I'm pretty sure those videos went viral because everyone was like outraged, you know.
Right.
So I don't know if it's because of that, just what goes viral. People
they don't
like,
really care what they're going viral for.
They don't care if they, which I don't understand because... Everything, especially nowadays, it's like everything's on the internet. Like you can't delete anything, especially nowadays. If something goes viral like that, you think people are gonna forget about it when you decide to actually like form your content and like, you know what I mean? Like people are not.
This guy on TikTok, and he makes those videos. I think it's like POV girls on their period or something, and then it's just like him pouring out gallons of fucking chocolate into like an ice cream bowl or something, and he's like POV a girl. And another creator, like, I can't remember, I'll have to send it to you. She like stitches those types of videos, and she's like, and then she proceeds to make a bunch of food and like give them to I'm pretty sure it's just like a low income area.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. She goes in, like the cinematics are
big,
there. Yeah. I love her.
So the other guy that she stitched started to do that, and he's not getting any views for it really, because all of his views were from him wasting food and blah blah blah. So now it's like,
see, like
this, you can't switch up like that, and the internet won't forget it. Like, if there's one thing I will drill into like close friends, families, digital footprint is so important. Digital footprint is so important. Your comments aren't going to disappear.
No.
Your videos are never, like, fully gone. Snapchat is never fully gone. Like, that stuff stays no matter how much you think it doesn't. Like, it does. Like,
and it's especially different for people that want to get into, like, content creation or that are trying to build a platform. Because, I mean, if you have one video that goes viral, I mean, someone will have that video saved somewhere. Mm-hmm. So, don't, be careful with what you post and don't, like, post something that you wouldn't want to be brought up again type of thing.
Right. And, like, again, be careful with, like, not just with what you post, what you repost, what you're commenting on. If you have your likes public, that stuff, you're going to catch, like, 3 followers. They're going to see that. And, like, if nobody likes what you're doing, like, liking and stuff, that stuff could go viral over your actual content. Like,
and you know what I think about also? Because I've had my Instagram forever. Like, forever. Mm-hmm. So I think because you know how there's always some stuff going around, like, I don't know, sometimes I follow certain people that just got, like, popular, on social media or something. And I'll see, like, old stuff that they like because it gets brought up in my feed because I wonder if they're like, oh, this person that you follow likes this, so maybe you'll like this. So it's just, like, feeding it to me. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, definitely gonna have to delete the Instagram, private it, make another one. Because, I mean, I was a kid, so I don't even know what I was doing on there, girl. I wish I had all those posts archived, like, the pictures that I used to post and, like, the captions. Because I remember I went through a rabbit hole one time where I just wanted to be so outlandish. And I was just like, good morning, bitches. Like, as a caption, like, I would just cuss in my captions, and it was so embarrassing. So
yeah, because it's like it's like, oh my god, I just learned how to cuss.
Literally, my username used to be Oscar Loves Cookies. I think a dog has that now. Like, a dog account got that. Because I was like, no. And then it was, like, Oscar the One or, like, Oscar that bitch or something. Like, it was... My Instagram's been through a lot.
Didn't let me have Instagram.
I had too much access.
Until I was, like, 15, 16.
You're, like, till last year.
So, like, I do appreciate that because... Yeah. And I don't know why in my brain I was like, oh, just make a fake account. Like, they're not going to know. They don't know how to work all that stuff. Yeah. No, girl, I was petrified of getting caught, so I just never made one. Same with, like, when I got grounded from Snapchat for middle school bully reasons. Not that I was a bully, just situations,
She was the bully.
I was the bullied.
The bullied.
And so my parents just thought it was best for me to not have the app. I didn't re-download it. I, like, did not. Like, I was just like, okay.
You're like, all right.
I guess, as much as I was upset about it, I was like, I understood. Yeah. I think to the point that my parents were trying to protect me. So.
I think my parents just didn't really know what was going on social media during that time, so they didn't really restrict my access. I know for some reason, the only app that I couldn't download was Facebook. Like, I could not make a Facebook account. Like, that was the only one they were dying on. Like, a hill they were dying on was, you can't have Facebook. Oh my God, me. I don't know why. No,
literally, my parents are the same. Like, it took me begging. And I was like, please. That's how every group function communicates. It's Messenger.
Not even that. I remember, like, Facebook being that girl. Like, Instagram was really not that girl. Facebook was the girl. So I was just on Facebook.
I remember the week, even though I didn't have Instagram, I remember the week that shit updated. Mm. And it went from that little Polaroid camera, like...
to the ugly one.
To the now ombre one, and everybody was like, what?
The world's ending.
The world's ending. See, it's crazy because my parents restricted, like, my access to, like, social media. I still had Wattpad. I still had Tumblr, and I think that's why I didn't care as much.
Tumblr back then was so unhinged. Like, you could find anything on there. It's like the Twitter now, X. Yeah. Like, it's X now. Like, yeah. You could find...
Things. Stub toe gifs.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. No. And then, like, it was crazy. Like, I remember Tumblr was basically like the Spencers of the app. Yeah. Like, if you go to the back, you're going to find all the, like, sex toys and shit.
Yeah, no, pretty much. And so I think that's another reason I didn't care so much is because I was reading so much. And it was before I knew what fan fiction was. So I was reading, like, Wattpad originals. Yeah. Which was, like, Werewolf, Alpha X, whatever. And I was like, oh my God.
Just the crazy combinations on there.
And now I have Kindle Unlimited. So has the tree really grown that tall? No.
She doesn't far straight away from
the path.
The hanging tree.
Are you?
Are you? No, that's crazy.
I think internet restriction is good for children. I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
a lot.
definitely.
I think there's too much access to the entire
Just
world scoped. Like, I
it's
think.
just too much access, especially for little kids. Like, little kids do not need to
And
be
they
on...
make you products now for all that. They make you kid tablets. They make you, like,
They make you
kid-friendly
kids
everything.
YouTube, like a whole YouTube app for just kids. Like,
And,
girl.
Yeah. Girl.
There's no excuse.
There's not.
But anyway, we'll have to go into, like, a whole, like, media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I just itched a
Interesting.
part of my brain.
I did. No, that was actually really interesting. I did not mean to get there.
Well, anyway, that quote of the week was kind of related to your... I don't know if it was your good or bad, so we can start
It was
there.
just a situation. I mean...
Maybe just, like, a funny, like...
Yeah, it's just a
snippet
funny
or
story.
something.
So, like, we pull up to the McDonald's drive-thru, and I placed a... Pause. Things are important now to know. If you're not using your mobile apps to place orders for food places, you're wasting money. I promise you, they will save you so much money.
Especially McDonald's. Like, I don't even use McDonald's like that, and I forget every single time that they always have, like, a 20% off coupon.
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
And then Subway the other day had, like, a buy one, get one free.
Yep.
Like,
that,
like six,
Taco
whatever.
Bell has a custom box order for $5, and you can add a main thing, like a side taco, burrito, whatever, a side, like the little churro twist, and a freaking drink.
Yeah.
For $5. That's a meal for me. And normally if you order all that separate, girl, it's $12 at least.
And you know what? They're pumping, like, propane in that Star, girl. Those Starries. The Sierra Mist.
The Sierra Mist. I was like, Star. I was like, what's
They're
a
called
Star?
Starry now. The Sierra Mist from there need to be studied because...
Same with the Pepsi. I love Taco Bell Pepsi. Because, listen.
That's me with Sprite. That's me with McDonald's Sprite. Like, that will cleanse. Like, that's
it's
my
like
zen.
No, literally, I take a sip, and mind you, I'm a Coke girl.
It flushes out the demons.
I'm a Coke. I like Coke. Coca-Cola with some ice. That's my drink. Unless it's, like, for soda.
Yeah. Borderline freezing.
Pepsi from Taco Bell was, like, my little...
Guilty pleasure.
It's so good. And I don't eat Taco Bell a lot, but when I do.
When I want a cleanse, I go straight to Taco Bell. Get me my 3 Dorito Locos Tacos, my Sierra Mist, and some churros. And remember we used to get the bowl with the rice and
the Power Bowl.
That was actually...
Let's not think about it. That was at the beginning of our gym journey, which...
We would go for 3 minutes and then leave and go straight to Taco Bell. We're trying to be healthy.
There's a lot of protein in it. Also, it has 1,200 calories, so...
For, like, this amount.
Yeah, no.
Like, what are they pumping into that?
Do you remember the day we were eating in the parking lot at that park and the dumpster was on fire?
Yes, I have a video somewhere on Snapchat, like, of the firefighters. We were just like...
What's happening over
We
there?
looked
And then
behind
all of a
us.
sudden, fire trucks are pulling up, and I said...
We're like, wait a minute. And we were listening to Blackpink. I think it was like, Blackpink in your area. And then you just hear that.
We've been Blinks for a while.
Yeah, this is during our ugly era. Our ugly, like first
like
year school.
ugly.
Creature.
That's not like, I'm fishing for like...
No.
No.
We know.
We're
aware. We're aware that we look like creatures now. Looking back, I'm like, you mean to tell me I went to school thinking I was that girl? I was a girl. I was a creature.
I was ugly. Ooh.
Girl.
Anyway, I placed a mobile order to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And it was kind of busy. It was a Sunday morning.
It wasn't that busy. I mean, it was busy, but it wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be, especially during the time that we went. It was church hour. Like, church people had left church.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, we're going to be waiting until midnight just to get some McGriddles.
Literally.
Because you can't ever beat that rush. No matter, you can literally wake up at 5 a.m. The church crew is still there.
Oh, yeah.
When do you guys actually go to church?
Yeah, no, literally.
Y'all aren't going to church, that's the thing.
So we pull up and we get to the second food window and they hand us our drinks. No, they don't.
No.
No.
They just give you a bag, remember?
They were handing me a bag and they said, you have the 3 McGriddles, right? And I said, no, that's not our order. And he was like, well, what's your order? And I was like, it's a mobile order. Like, I don't know why my brain, that's what I went to, right? Because I can't even remember what I order when I order it physically. So, like, even on the app, I'm like...
Well, no, because when you're placing an order online, like a mobile order...
I'm not retaining that information.
No, the amount of times I rethink that order 10 times before I actually place it, you think I'm going to remember that as soon as you ask me? Like, my brain just goes blank.
Literally.
All of a sudden, I'm like, where am I?
No, literally. He goes, well, what did you order? And I was like, oh, we had the mobile order. And he was like, what did you order?
Well, he was like, well, can you tell me what you ordered?
Yeah, very much like this. I shit you not. I stared at him like,
you did this. You're the person.
Okay.
He was, do it again.
So what did you order?
Like, look straight at me, and I said, huh? Like, what do you mean, sir? And then I'm like, sweetie. I literally, my brain was, fumes were coming out, like sparks were coming out my ears. I'm like,
if you would have looked at us, that car would have been on fire. It was literally like,
it was that one car that like, Chloe. No, I remember you looking at me and I was like trying to think. I'm like, the McGriddles and 2 drinks. And then you're like, McGriddles.
No, literally, like I couldn't think. And he just walked away.
He walked away. We were like.
And he came back and he gave us the food and he was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, I'm also sorry.
He did like a little jokey, like, I'm so sorry, like, you know.
Yeah, and
so
I was like,
oh.
Me too. I said, my brain fucking farted. So it was just a very weird start to that morning. Especially since the previous day, Oscar and I rotted at my house for like the entire 24 hours.
We were missing.
Yeah.
Megan was missing. We were Megan. We were her. We were gone. No one knew where we were at. Like,
no, because it was bad.
We said we're going to go off the grid. It wasn't until like 9 p.m. that we realized we literally got food delivered to us. We didn't even go out to get the food.
We probably should have done that because also, let me tell you a story about we...
This was okay.
This is so funny. We placed an order for Domino's and...
First of all, the app was giving me so much trouble anyway, so you know what?
I was like, you know what? I really like Domino's. I really want some of their pasta because I had pizza the day before. That
order put me in the red.
Yeah, no, and he was like, do you have cash? And I was like, yeah. I also thought he had cash for the tip.
I don't carry cash.
Neither do I. This was just an offhand.
No, cash to me is literally a coupon, girl.
No, literally.
$20. Oh my god, I got a $20 off coupon.
I tipped the delivery guy $3
for a like $40 order. It was like $40. Remember, because I said 15% would have been like $6.
I can't think.
So you were like, oh my god. I mean, we couldn't do anything else. It doesn't let me add on tip on the app anymore. I mean, it did whenever I was checking out. But I thought you had more than you did.
Yeah, no. I scrounged around my house, too. I was like, there's no fucking...
Girl, I told her to put it in an origami and just give it to him. He can unravel it.
I literally was like...
I'm like,
go.
You fold it so it looks like
literally.
10. You're like... We staple it together.
I'm like wrapping it with tape.
Nah. You're like, yeah, here you go.
I was like, thanks. It was really nice.
I remember you being like, Oscar, what did you order?
No, literally, I said, Oscar.
I'm like, I ordered 2 pastas, 2 pizzas, and some fucking bread.
It's because I didn't have anywhere to put the amount of stuff he was handing me, so I like turned around and I walked away. I said, Oscar, what the fuck? I was like,
he was just pulling stuff out of a hat.
Yes, it was like,
here's your 3 pizzas, your breadsticks,
your 2 pastas, the pizza, the other pizza, the breadstick,
the breadstick, and a bomb,
and a bomb,
and a bomb. Not the pizza bomber. Wait, I think
and it's so sad because the pizza wasn't even that good.
Oh my god! See, good
raw.
thing we didn't. No, good thing we didn't tip good because, well, actually, it wasn't his fault. I guess he wasn't the one making it.
I guess I just like body slammed this. So.
Oh.
I was fixing my hair. I literally was like, "Dong."
Now you're thinking you're in a Pantene commercial. You said. But anyway, we did tip like $2 in a hair. But you know what?
A toothpick and a mint.
You know what? Sometimes you just don't have it like that, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, the pizza was literally raw. Yeah. The bread was breading like a little too hard. I could taste bread. I could taste the yeast still forming on there.
It was still rising. It was still rising.
Literally, take it back.
I guess I had a pretty good weekend though, so that's my good of the week. My bad? My hair's falling out. I'm pretty sure it's breaking. So, like, yesterday I did, like, an everything shower because I needed one. And I oiled up my head because my scalp gets really sensitive, and I think I'm actually gonna book a doctor's appointment because
to get injections.
to get plugged.
Me, let's go together, girl. Let's go get plugged.
I'm like, this is proceeding. No, because my scalp has been like overly itchy, and so is parts of my body. Like random patches on my skin are getting like really, like my elbows get really bad, and my ankles, and I'm like, if I'm getting eczema right now and it's untreated, like I'm unwell.
Now your head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
No, like give me. Wait, can we get off the train?
The dog took us off train.
When will it stop being a journey?
Literally.
Because like, realistically, I was like brushing my hair gently yesterday after my shower, and I was like, let me use a comb. And I did a hair mask and everything. I take a chunk of my hair, and then I take this side of my hair, and I'm like comparing it. And one of them is definitely like up here cut, like not cut, but like this isn't there. And this, it was just so much, and I was just like, I shit you not. I like went like this, and it broke off.
Lexi, that's scary.
I know. I was like,
see, I'm just ready for like my Miss Potato moment, my Miss Potato Head moment.
oh, Mrs. Potato Head, tell me the thing that pain is beauty.
Like I just want to pop on a helmet and just call it a day.
The meme, I will never get over that.
What song is there? Are they playing?
DNA. I don't know if it's DNA.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. My good of the week. This one's always a hard one to think about.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Take your time.
I don't know. My good of the week, I think, probably was just rotting that Saturday.
I do feel better about myself. Like I'm.
Yeah. I feel
healing.
refreshed. Yeah. So I think that rotting week or that rotting day was good. My bad of the week. Yesterday, after work, I got off like around 3. And my mom was like, oh my God, go order food from the food truck, the hibachi food truck. And I'm like, okay, purr. So they make me actually go get the order, which I was like, are you kidding me? Because I was already tired. So I was just going to take a little nap while they get it and then came back. But no, I had to go get it. So I went to go get it, came back, ate my food. It was so good. So good. And then I go into like a little bit of a food coma and I fall asleep. At like, I think it was around 7 or it was pretty late already. Like I was falling asleep and I woke up around like 8 or 9. Tell me why. I was just chilling. I was literally just like, today's just one of those days. I can just do nothing. I can just chill. And then I remembered I have not done my music teacher for my music appreciation class. He makes everything due on Monday and you don't have to do a discussion board. He does discussion boards and like a test, but he doesn't have the discussion board like due on a certain day. Like you don't have to post initial like on a Thursday and then your reply is due on Sunday. He just makes everything due Monday, which is not good for me because we'll wait till Monday. So I did that and then I was like, oh my Lord, I had to. It's time to have it done yet. And it is. I mean, I finished it all by like, I think I still had like an hour to spare before it was due. Because I finished it by 11. Because the discussion boards weren't hard. They were more opinion based and I can do that. Like I can finish a discussion board if it's like that. When I actually have to read stuff that I don't know, like sometimes we have discussion boards that make no sense to me. They're like, why was this and that? What instrument does this and why do you think it does that? And why did this period doing that and that? I'm like, girl, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. We talked about Beethoven though, this last one, and I was like, I'm sorry, but Beethoven who? Blackpink outside.
What did you just say?
Huh? We're talking about Beethoven. I said
Beethoven.
Beethoven. Does it say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Beethoven who butter outside. Cause
period.
Oh wait, that's not
dynamite.
That's fireworks.
Fake fat.
I love their song.
Standing next to you.
Standing next to you. Next to you. But no, anyway, I finished it.
When I hold you close.
How about you shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. It's those chicken patties.
No, I know.
What'd you put in them? What'd you inject in them?
Next question.
That's so mean. Let it in my stomach. Honestly. Let's talk about daylight savings and how it's literally taking us out one by one. Each day, my life bar
depletes.
Like I lose a heart.
Yeah, like the Minecraft hearts.
Yeah, every single day. Ooh.
You have to put the hearts on the screen.
Yeah.
I don't know why I make it.
Remember when it was like, what was that one song that I used to make? It was I need to make that way. That's your
that's my niche sound.
That's your niche sound, but that would be your alarm sound. Like that fits you, and then that would be literally every single time I wake up.
No, because that's so funny. Like, just imagine you're waking up. That's like your life tune. My life tune is literally. Every time I wake up, I'm like.
That literally. That was
it just blares. Like, you have to put it in the background.
Is that like an actual sound, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you're gonna have to send it to me.
That's a car horn.
Mine is very like. Murmur.
Yours is a ship horn.
Yeah, mine's a ship horn, girl.
We're horn girl.
What? A horn girl.
I didn't mean that.
What alarm sounds you think K-pop idols have?
Or like celebrities?
/celebrity. That's a topic.
I feel like Taylor Swift's is the guitar.
Like the guitar strum?
Yeah.
It's a pencil writing on paper.
That's
money.
Here's is the.
Why are you so good at mimicking them? That would be your sound of alarm. She's like, how did this song come to you? Do you guys ever hate waking up? Me too. And then she goes into the song.
Her Capizio tights are shining in the Sabrina Carpenter's is definitely the that one with like the birds chirping in the background.
Yeah, that would be.
I feel like Jungkook's is the original alarm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't mimic them. Like I know I can hear them in my head, but for some reason all of a sudden I don't know what an alarm sounds like.
And then for sure, who was it? Camila Cabello is definitely the.
Camila who?
Camila Cabello. Is that not how you say it?
Camila Cabello. Did you see that she went
Camilla.
Camisa Cabello. You. Camilla la Cabello. You. Did you see that Camila Cabello? Girl, bye.
Camila Cabello.
You're like Camila Cabello. You say it weird every
I have
single
like
time.
a fucking really thick accent out of nowhere.
Cabello.
Cabello.
Did you see that she went to that one like party that everyone went to?
Camilla. Sorry.
Yes, Camila Cabello.
Camila
Cabello. Camila Cabello. She went to that one party. It was like the Halloween party that
Heidi Klum's.
Girl, I think she was dressed up as a Princess Diaries person. Mm-hmm. She looked cute. The thing that took me out a little bit was that she walked right past that whole paparazzi. She said, and they were like, Camila. And then they literally you're like, Camila. You said it wrong every single time. No, and then the paparazzi, like, once they figured out that she wasn't going to stop and just pose, they were like, brr. Because she didn't stop. She just was like,
Camilla, come on, girl. She is for sure the that one, the one that fades.
Yeah.
Camilla.
Well, anyway, daylight savings is.
I hope they don't come after me.
They will. I'll send them.
I'm Latina too, girl. Please.
Anyway, daylight savings will actually be the killer. Is the killer actually?
It is. I'm actively being killed.
Daylight savings just comes into your room each night. No, because it's so annoying. Just the way that as soon as you wake up, it's time to go back to bed.
No, literally. I wake up.
Go to the bathroom.
Literally, I go piss. I come drink a glass of milk or something, and then
It's back to sleep. It's already dark.
I grab my blanket and just...
You can't even wake up early because it's kind of like dark anyway already.
No, but it gets light early. It's actually kind of pleasant, but it really upsets me because I don't know. I feel like I have to go to bed early because I'm like, it's been dark for 4 hours and it's only 8 o'clock.
I think that Saturday was the reason why it felt so long because as soon as I looked outside, it was 5 p.m. It was pitch black.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 9.
No, yeah, I was like, we were watching this TV show and I swear to God, we had watched 3 episodes at least. No, we were like halfway done with episode 2. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way. And I checked the time. It was just now 9:30. And I was like, there's no way.
There's no way we've been rotting here for not that long. And it feels like it's been 2 years.
Literally. I was like, we need to do something tomorrow. For sure. We have to go out of the house tomorrow.
No, because we were literally like that Titanic lady. The old lady that was like,
it's been 70 years.
Us.
Yeah.
Us, actually. Yeah. No, it was crazy. But yeah, no, I hate daylight savings. Like, why do y'all need to change it every single fucking year?
But I also don't understand how it's going to work next year. Like, if they're like, oh, it's not a thing anymore. Are we going to get stuck with this?
Well, no,
the reason... dark every...
The reason why it was supposed to change this year, but I guess it didn't go through... I don't know if it didn't go through, like, nationwide or if it was just, like, statewide. Like, just certain states went through and some didn't. I know ours didn't. What's the point of that? I know it's enough like for farmers. But then I remember with this one guy at work was like, well, actually, I did some research and it actually doesn't even help them like that. And I'm like, okay, then what's the point?
I don't know the point. I just thought it was because our days just get longer because our nights get longer because we're moving further away from the sun. I
think that technically, yeah, like that, I guess. But I know, like, if you ever ask anyone about what daylight savings is, I feel like they always think it's about, like, the farmers. Because I remember hearing that was a thing or something.
Daylight saving time, or DST, allows for an extra hour of light in the evening during the warmer months. Twice a year, time changes sweep across the country, clocks jump forward. I don't give a fuck about that. What is the purpose? To create a way to save energy and get more use out of our natural daylight. Starting in 1918 by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
So, the farm girls.
But.
All right, farmers. Let's have a conversation. No, I'm kidding.
The myth. Daylight saving time was created to benefit farmers. The truth is the agriculture industry lobbied against daylight savings in 1919. Some believe it was the farmers became associated with daylight saving time, even though they were the only involved because they were against it.
Oh, they didn't want it.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to rise up, farmers.
Rise up! I'll rise like a I'll rise
up! Let's rise up and let's take this country over once again.
Yes. Get rid of daylight savings. Like that. Get rid of it.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Camilla
Cabello.
Camilla Cabello. I need you to get rid of daylight savings, please. Daylight savings is crazy.
It is, and I'm over it.
Yeah, no, me too.
The only time I like it is if I'm working and I have to close because I feel like my night already started, so I don't feel like I'm there for years.
You're like, how is the sun not set yet?
Yeah, because during summer, girl, we'll be leaving, closing, and it's barely sunset. I said, oh my gosh.
I wasted my whole day.
Literally, like I'm here.
Yeah.
That's
why I feel bad for our closing shift people because they're like there all day long, and by the time
they leave,
it's dark.
Yeah.
For sure, it's dark. I'm like,
that sucks. I know. I mean, that's me leaving work. Like when I get off at 3, it's already gonna be setting by like 4/5.
I know.
So,
yeah, no, and they get off at 6.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And that would take me out.
Yeah, they're there for a long time too.
I had to be checked on. For sure.
Yeah. No, the closing shift is really hard. Low-key, I hate that shift.
Yeah. No, by the time I blink, the Skinwalkers and Slender Man are outside
waiting for me. They're knocking
on
the door. I know.
Yeah. I'm like, where is the sun? Come on.
No, literally. I went to this house with my boyfriend. and it was his grandparents' house.
Okay, what? That was the most, like, why'd you explain it like that?
I don't know.
I went to a house with my boyfriend.
And my boyfriend was gonna be a Camilo!
What is up with you and Camila Cabello? Do you know her personally? I'm confused.
She's on my walls.
Oh, God. And Shawn Mendes is in my sewers being the fucking crocodile, bitch.
Anyway, the house is in the woods. Like, in the woods. And there's no lighting. And so when
the trees that cover it?
Yeah, like, we went on their trail.
That's kind of how, like, my house over there is, too.
And it's scary. The trail was, like, covered in leaves. And I was talking to my boyfriend, and I was like, if we were in, like, a horror movie, do you think I'd survive? Like, all else, like, get actual effects of me out of the way. Do you think I'd survive? And he was like, it depends on the movie. Bitch, I almost ate shit, though. Like, if you try to run through fallen leaves,
no,
it's
I know.
hard.
There's branches, bodies.
It literally slides, though, out from underneath you. And I had tennis shoes on. I was like, oh, my God.
See, that's why I need to learn how to climb a tree.
I need to learn how to set traps.
Lexi, please. You have, like, Jason Falls, like, Freddy Krueger or someone, like, one of those murderers come Scream. What's his name? Ghostface?
Yeah.
You have Ghostface chasing you through the woods, and you're over here, like... You're like...
He's gonna run through it, and he's just gonna... Up in the tree, I'm gonna be like...
You have, like, a pen and paper. You're like... You have a pencil right here. You're like... Dimensions here.
I'm like, with my calculator...
Literally, you're calculating, like, the distance and, like, everything. It's like those bear traps that go, like... Or not bear traps, like, the traps that go, like... And put them up in the tree.
Yeah.
Lexi, bye. See, that's why I wouldn't know how to climb a tree, because if someone was chasing me, you just see me, like... You know what I'm talking about?
That's so scary. See, that's worse.
Like, that's me climbing up a tree. What are you going to do? You can't climb up there?
You didn't hear what I said, did you?
No, I did hear what I just decided to ignore you, because I'm tired of Miss Camila Cabello.
Camila
Cabello. Camila Carmela. Like, I'm tired of Carmela.
I'm so sorry.
Lexi, I don't think you understand that people don't like her. Yeah.
People don't like her?
No.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I forgot. Did you see Azalea Banks is getting canceled?
When is she not? She's always getting canceled.
She said something about Jungkook.
Azealia, you know you... Really? What'd you say?
Something about...
Pull it up.
Okay. Y'all can't be mad at me because I didn't say this.
Was it racial?
I don't...
No. Or was it just like she was just coming after him for no reason? Yeah, like Azealia, like people just kind of gave up on her vibe like that way, and they were just like, I mean, the funniest video I've ever seen of her is like all the dancing ones, and the one where the guys are interviewing her, and they're like, one of our interns said
fruity K-pop weirdos. Sidebar: now that we're done pretending Chris Brown isn't the most important artist of this decade, can we all pretty please tell these fruity K-pop weirdos to get out of here with their ghost white bleach booties and trash Michael Jackson choreo? The K-pop boy bands are just a bunch of twerking twinks.
The twerking twinks is crazy. She always has the most unhinged things. Oh my God, Azealia, please. Actually, you know what?
Now, who the fuck is Azalea Banks?
Girl, I have like 3 songs of yours on my like runway playlist. Those are gonna have to be taken off. I'm sorry. Once you come for my man,
we're standing next to him.
the troops are coming behind me. You just hear Army being like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, charge!
Get him.
You were like next to her, you're like, run. You know what?
Fuck you!
You okay? She busts through that door like the Kool-Aid man.
She busts.
She's like, you know that one dancing where she's like, with the knives. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, I can't stand her antics anymore.
Charge!
Onward! Literally me.
Go get him.
How dare she come for my man? She knows.
She came for all of your men.
She knows better.
Apparently all they're doing is twerking.
They're all twerking twinks. Like, that's crazy. Why would she say that? You know what? Girl.
Can you? Oh my god.
Yeah, messing with like the K-pop girls.
I hope they sue you. I hope Hybe sues you.
Hybe would find a way to sue her somehow.
So would JYP. So would SM. So would YG. All of these big corporations would be like, sue.
Literally.
You.
I want like the Hybe lawyers on my side.
Yeah.
Because they can.
I want to be a Hybe lawyer when I grow up. I just want to know the secrets.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But I think I'd have to learn how to speak Korean.
I do want to start learning, but I barely know the 2 languages that I already know.
I barely know the one, apparently. Camilla.
Like,
you're gonna have to blur her name out every time I say it. After I realize. Sorry. I didn't remember.
No, I used to literally be a harmonizer, and I didn't know that until
It came out a few years ago. No? When she was like dating Shawn Mendes still? Like it got re-popular in the media?
So, yes.
And she went to school? Do you remember that?
Huh?
So, I'm pretty sure it was like right as like all of the BLM protests were happening. Like all of those movements and stuff. That it got released that she was actually super racist again to all of her past partners. Like,
oh, like in school. Like
no,
the text
no.
messages?
No.
What are you talking about?
Like to her bandmates. And she was like, I'm taking classes on how to be better.
So it was just over Normani. Like, that's who she was being over. Because I remember that being a thing, because she was, like, in group chats, like, with other people. They were in the group, and she was, like, talking about her kind of vibe like that. I know. Oh. I know. And then I remember during, like, I remember one time something was going on with Normani. Like, they were hating on her. Like, they would just hate on her for no reason. Not, like, her. Like, the fans and stuff. And I remember one time they made a picture, like, they edited a picture of her being, like, lynched. I remember that was really big. I know.
Oh.
And people, I know, like, a lot of the drama was that, I don't know if, like, any of the other bandmates spoke up, but I know one of them was, like, Camila, you didn't say nothing type of vibe. Because I don't know if that was already during the part where she was, like, kind of parting away from the group or not. But, no, I used to love watching them, like, on Awesomeness TV. They would do vlogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they had beef? Like, visible beef?
No, they were all, like, friends.
I'm talking about with Camila.
They only started having beef with her, I think, whenever she started hanging out with Taylor Swift. Because have you not seen that clip where she's talking about Taylor? She's like, I love Taylor. And then Normani and all of them are just like... Normani's literally just like... during the interview, and then everyone else is like... Because she started doing more solo stuff. And she was the one that would get the most solos anyway out of the whole group, like, in the actual songs. And she was also doing, like... You know what I mean? It's kind of like... Jennie and Blackpink, like, you know how Jennie's always everywhere else, and then
Lisa my girl,
and then Lisa's like chained to the JYP building, or it's not JYP. What is she? YG building.
The blinks are gonna get us. I'm sorry, he didn't know.
I love Lovesick Girls, but they never perform it right. No. They never give me the 1, 2. We are the Lovesick Girls.
I like Lisa performing.
She's a girl.
Literally any number. She's good at everything.
She is.
You were a little mixer, right? Was there fandom?
Not really, because the only songs I liked were like a couple, and I don't know. Some of the songs I just cannot get into because they were just too poppy. Like I
remember their song. What is it? Wings.
Yeah. Wings are made to fly. I only like the Jessica Sanchez version because Jessica Sanchez is a singer, and I love her, and she's a star. She was on American Idol. She was on Glee that one episode that they sang that. I don't know if you watched Glee like that.
I think I've only seen the first 2 seasons of Glee.
Well, she sang, I think either Wings. I think it was Wings. They have another song also, I think that's kind of like Wings vibes.
Maybe.
I don't know, but I think Wings was the one that she sang. No. No, but yeah, she sang Wings, and I remember that's the version I like, is the Glee version.
Yeah.
But... Yeah, I don't know. I like Touch. Just a touch of your love is enough to knock me over my feet all week. Just a touch of your love. Oh.
I think I know that song. I think I do. The way you're singing it, it's just not ringing a bell.
That's literally how it sounds.
I know.
And then what was another one? Oh, Shout Out to My Ex.
That's our song.
I love that song, even though It literally does sound like on your ugly heart.
Oh, your one song by that one.
By GRL.
Yeah.
I love GRL. I love GRL. GRL Vacation. I'm on vacation tonight. I'm gonna leave you behind. I love that song. I used to play it every single day. I used to play it every single year when we got on summer vacation for school. I know. I would like.
That was your High School Musical moment.
That was my high school. I'm like, oh my god, I get to play my song today. Like, I would play it anyway, but I remember putting it on. I used to have like a speaker set, like an actual speaker set. And I would blast, and all you heard was like, "We're on vacation." Boom, boom, boom. That's like, boom, boom. Like, do it. Boom, 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 boom. And then you heard me just do the choreo, like in my room. You just heard like squeaking. Literally, that's what you heard. But no, I don't know, but I never really got into Little Mix like that. And then the Jingle Bell Ball, are you ready? She said, the sheets. That's honestly me. Like, that would be me. Like,
Don't people not like her too?
Yeah, because of the whole blackfishing thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Nicki feature on that song?
Yeah. And then Nicki did go after one of the members for some reason. I remember that she was like,
"Don't come after my girl, Miss Jessie J."
Yeah, Miss no.
It ain't about the
break it down. It ain't about the money. You don't need your money. We just want to make the world down. Forget about that. Forget about the break it down. She literally said it like that. Like, I don't know, with her bob.
It sounds like a fucking AirPod dying. Like, every time I hear that, I'm like,
I need to dress up for next year's Halloween. I need to do that part. The break it down.
Why would you dress up? Let's go to a cosplay event.
We go to like Comic-Con, but I'm dressed up as Jessie J and you're dressed up as a guitar and we bring seats.
I'm an AirPod.
You're there. You're like, boom, boom, boom.
I'm like, wait, my light will
You
turn.
do the water challenge as an AirPod. I'm like, boop, 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 boop. No, but I don't know where we're going with that whole tangent. It was just a tangent. We strayed. It's okay.
It's okay. That's right.
Let's ride.
You know who I feel like I really enjoy their music and I like should get more into, but like half the time I just have a hard time doing.
¿Qué le dicen cuenta? Peso Pluma. Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. No, Charlie XCX.
I love Good Ones.
Yeah, Good Ones eats.
Right?
Yeah, no, her
the
new
whole
one.
video ate too. Also, hold on. We didn't talk about this because you know how you were telling me about the Sabrina thing? How she's getting sued by like, or she was trying to get sued. I don't think it went through.
By the church. Yeah.
For Feather. I saw a video literally last night of this one girl talking about it. She said, so we're just not gonna talk about how rude and disrespectful and
You know what's crazy?
What?
Is that people outside of the church come and they just like to tell women what to wear anyway, even if it's not at the church.
Literally, when I looked to the comments, there was one that was like, I don't know, go cry about it. And then someone was like, I don't care, she ate. And then she was like, wow. She commented, she's like,
I'm shivering my timbers.
She said,
I'm shaking in my boots.
No, but yeah, like a lot of the people in the comments were like, girl.
It is not that deep.
Because
it's
I guess
not like
it was
she's
like
saying wear that to the church. She's wearing it to the funeral.
No, but all she did was just. Someone was like, all she did was dance around in a poofy dress. Someone commented, it's like, all she did was dress around in a poofy dress and eat. And I was like, yeah. I think a lot of people were like mad, or like she was not upset because she was talking about how like something about like Catholicism and everything, and like how rude it is.
Boo-hoo. Okay.
Next. Okay, you're mad you weren't in the video.
I was the coffin.
I was the coffin girl. No, but yeah.
I was the pew.
Well, like Charlie XCX, I think hers is also like, I don't think hers is in a church, that video, but I think it's supposed to be like a church. But I'm like, are we just not letting the girl eat or what? I'm confused.
Yeah, I feel like I could get more into her music, but like I can't listen to her song from the Barbie movie because it reminds me of that car advertisement every time I hear it.
Yeah.
But I like some of her older music. Obviously,
Boom,
Boom
Clap,
Clap is that jam.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
The Fancy feature?
Was that really it? Was those the only two?
That's like the only ones really that I know.
We've
And
got
then I
8.
know.
I'm about to go rewatch The Fault in Our Stars.
And then Let's Ride.
I like 1999 featuring Troye Sivan, which my man's finally getting his attention.
I know, because he finally decided to give us girl pop.
Nasty, nasty girly pop girl.
When was the last truly, truly nasty, nasty pop fucking girl? He finally decided to give us that. Like, literally, when he released Stud, I said, where is this music at? And then look at him, he heard.
I know, because the freaking,
They
made an SNL skit about him.
I know. Charlie Chilamati. Timothy Charlemagne.
Why is he actually kind of funny? Like, in my brain, he's like this little cigarette boy, like, that, like, has no personality. But, like, the more he opens his mouth, like, he's kind of funny.
To me, he's just this little cigarette boy. Like, what? To me, he's just like... He's a child.
No, that's
why whenever I think about him and, like, Kylie dating...
It doesn't make sense on my brain.
It doesn't really register right in my noggin.
And he's going to become a stepdad.
To me, him and Stormy are, like, the same age.
Cigarette boy.
Cigarette boboy and Miss Stormy Webster.
I feel like he puts a cigarette in his mouth and he like goes and he knocks on doors and he's like, "Would you like a newspaper?" Like that's him in my
I thought
brain.
you were gonna be like, he gives me that vibe of like putting a cigarette in his mouth and but not smoking it because you put what does the killing in your mouth or what is that called?
I don't know, but it's from the Father's Son. You want to know something about Oscar? Is that he actually really like delved deep into what is 13 Reasons Why. So in high school, there was like a Halloween dress-up day.
No, because I was gonna bring this up, but I didn't want to. I have a picture, so she ate a boot. Like her costume ate.
He was Hannah Baker.
Literally.
Oh wait, were you Hannah Baker?
Yes.
Yeah, you were Hannah Baker.
So I remember her telling her, we're like, we have to dress up as Clay Jensen and Hannah Baker, and she was like, okay, and then I'm like, but I'm gonna be Hannah Baker because I wanted to be her so bad during that era. Like I was really almost. I know. I wanted to have my bathtub scene moment, and I wanted to have my tapes out in the world.
Oh my god, that's really fucked up.
I know. I wanted to have my tapes. Like I wanted to make tapes, and I wanted someone to distribute them.
I would have been the distributor.
Literally, but no. I remember I wanted to be her so bad, and I was like, "You're gonna be Clay, and I'm gonna be Hannah Baker." So embarrassing. I literally had a jacket thing that I had her outfit to a T, almost. It just didn't work on me. Like it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, you know. Maybe if I was like a little twink, maybe, but I wasn't. I was a big girl. I was a big girl, so it didn't make sense. And I also had like, I should have put on a wig or something because the girl didn't have hair. Like, I had the hat on, so you only saw, like, this much. And I was like, ooh. She literally looked like him, though, because she wore the exact outfit that he wears. Even did a little scar from when he, like, fell off the bike or something and had the tapes. Like, she made the tapes. I was like, dang, girl, you ate. I didn't eat. I ate something, but it wasn't that.
A bag of chips.
You watch your dirty mouth.
You know what? There's payback for last week's episode.
What did I say?
Leave it at home.
Oh, I need to clip that stuff. Anyway, it's I thought you were gonna say that he put the cigarette and he's like, it's a metaphor, you see. You put the thing that does the killing right between your teeth, but never give it the power to kill you.
If a man ever said that to me, though, low key, no.
He's a 10, but he puts the killing right between his teeth and doesn't give it the power to kill him.
0. Light that motherfucker! Light the cigarette!
At that point, I'm the one that's gonna be the killer. with a cigarette. I'm gonna take that cigarette, put it in my mouth, light it, and fucking stab him. No, that's crazy. I remember whenever that quote dropped, the girls were never the same.
That's Tumblr to a T.
This is Tumblr. I remember.
I wish I could go back to that era though. Like,
I know.
I feel like everybody was happy.
No, I remember everyone wanted to be a Tumblr girl. Like, everyone would put, even on Instagram, they would put, like, hashtag Tumblr, because you wanted that Tumblr drive. Because I remember I took a picture of a cigarette one time, and I posted it to Instagram, and I think
my favorite picture I've ever taken was this picture of a roach with a cigarette.
Oh my god, yeah!
That's my favorite photo.
Oh my god, you need to send it to me, so I can post it, like, on this. No, you know what my picture was? This one I knew I was way off the deep end. Like, I needed someone to reel me back in to laugh. I remember I was at the DDers. The most horrible outfit ever. I used to wear this really baggy, like, SCCLA buckle up shirt that was red.
Yeah.
Oversized.
Yeah.
With a red choker to match.
You're lying.
With my straightened hair. What else? And you know what the picture was? It was
your potato boots?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Then you know what else? So we go to the movie theaters. I go to the claw machine. I put my hand on the glass, and I'm like, and you know what the quote was? It was the whole monologue. Hey, it's me, Hannah Baker. Don't adjust your whatever you're listening to this on. Live and in stereo. Live and in stereo. I put the whole. No, it was the whole paragraph. The whole.
Oscar!
I think I still have. I'll show you. I'll post it too. But I'll show you the proof.
Oh my god.
It was the whole monologue to that. I put it as my caption. Like, people do me like that. That's so embarrassing. Like, imagine seeing that on your feed. Imagine seeing me, especially hand on the glass, the whole Hannah Baker like monologue underneath. Like, that's so embarrassing.
Oh. It's okay.
We need to do a deep dive into our old pictures, our archived.
No, we don't.
You do.
But I don't have that many.
See, I think yours were like normal, like it's like cute, like it's you vibes, you know.
Yeah.
Mine really did take a turn, and it got really cryptic and. It was
motherfuckers!
It was a cry for help, and there was no one
helping.
There was no one helping there.
I didn't know, because I didn't have that app, so I didn't know you needed help. No, because what? That's so funny.
I know, and I did that same thing with...
You know what's crazy, though? Like, I just wish I could go back to that time, because I'm a huge, big, avid reader right now. But I wasn't when, like, The Hunger Games came out, and when Divergent came out, and when, like, all of those stories came out. That's so fucked up.
This is crazy. God. That's me. That was me posting this was me posting that picture with the caption. I did the same thing with the Nicki Minaj lyrics and the pills and potions. I won't forget, but I'll forget, and now I'm dead the issue. So now you are this lives, and when they start to miss you. I put the whole, like, why did I do that? I would go to lyrics.
With, like...
I posted the whole, like, lyric. Just that whole, until it goes to the chorus.
Oh, wow.
I know. I'ma forget, but won't forget, but I'ma dead the issue. And I did the whole, till it goes to the chorus. I know.
With the N-word and everything?
No, Lexi, I didn't put that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Me? I just was wondering.
But anyway, you were not a what?
I just was not like a Hunger Games girl or a Divergent girl, and I so wish I was. Like, during that time period.
You weren't?
No, I've never read those books.
Lexi, I literally bought, like, the feature film, the first one. It came on, like, what's it called?
Blu-ray?
It was a Blu-ray disc, and then it was a regular disc. I don't even know what Blu-ray means. Literally, what's the point of a Blu-ray?
I don't know.
I never
we
knew
should
that.
Get into that.
I never understood what that meant. But anyway, Blu-ray.
Capitalism.
Why? We're doing streaming now, girl.
No, I know, and I just think it'd be interesting to learn about.
Did it, like, look different? I'm guessing, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, I had the Blu-ray version. I had the regular version. It came all in a pack, like, in a whole book. Like, movie thing. And I had the like behind the scenes also. It came with like
Of
little
the
bloopers.
Hunger Games?
Yeah, because it came all that together, and I bought it. It was like $17. I think I made my parents buy it. Like, please, I want it.
I need it.
I know. I read the second book. I read Catching Fire after watching the first movie because I'm like, I'm not gonna go read it. I already watched it. I'll read Catching Fire. And then it finally came out, and I was like, this is nothing like the book. I was finally one of those girls. But
From
yeah,
one
no,
book
I
out
was
of that whole series.
I know. I was.
We
a
need
Hunger
to read the
Games.
new one together. I heard it's heart wrenching.
Okay, we'll start like a little book club.
It comes out this Friday, so do you think you can do that?
No.
Because I can.
No. You can read it. I probably won't. Once I watch the movie, I'm not reading it. For what?
Oscar, I need you to read it because I need us to go through like.
Well, we can
heart-wrenching-
watch the movie and then we can read it after, and then we can be like, because I want to watch it in theaters.
I do too.
But I know I'm not gonna read it before then, girl. What?
I think you can if you just applied yourself.
No.
POV my
But what if I don't want to?
English lit teacher.
Literally. But no. Oh my God, we can talk about Hunger Games though. Well, you weren't a Hunger Games girl during that time, but
I
you
am
ended
now.
up becoming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were
Some
you more of a?
Katnisses-
Some Katnisses are
Aren't
born.
born,
No,
they're
some
made.
some Katnisses are born and some are created. You're the created one. I was born. I had the potato boots and everything.
That's true.
No, because were you a Divergent? I remember us having this conversation that one time. Remember we were going home, and I was like, were you a Divergent girl or were you a Hunger Games girl?
I was neither. I didn't read either one.
But like after you became,
Oh, a Hunger Games girl for real. Yeah.
I was kind of like, I almost strayed away to Divergent because I do remember being like, I'm literally a Divergent. Like if I was in this movie, I'd be a
That
Divergent.
movie's so wild to watch. I'm sure the
Crazy.
book is crazy good. And I remember everybody freaking out in the third book.
They literally chopped all her hair off for what?
No, but in the book she had a bob.
Yeah, but she had a pixie cut.
I know, but she had a bob.
Imagine, if she would have had like a bob.
I love a good bob.
I love a good bob.
I feel like I'm giving very much Jungkook Dora vibes right now. Look! Oh my god!
That's okay. That's your spirit animal.
Me and him.
What am I giving?
Motherfucker.
Hot girl. I'm giving hot girl, that girl.
Hot chicken.
Hot chicken. I'm giving hot chicken tenders. With a large fry. And a bulk. You want a 10-piece? No. You want a large bulk, 10-piece big nuggets, 3 baklava bookies. Oh God, that's what I want. That's what I'm giving today. And you're giving.
Camilla?
I'm gonna just stop that tick. You have like a tick today. Stop it. Stop. You're giving. Can you say Jungkook?
Standing next to you.
Can you say standing next to you?
Can you say bomb?
That is dog.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say bum? See, you could have really, if you were still on that Camila kick, you could have really got into that. Anyway, I was definitely a Hunger Games girl that I almost bought a bow and arrow. I wanted to get into, oh my God. I remember I had this vision. I was like, okay. Sensitive topic. Trigger warning. I'm like, if for some whatever reason I have to defend myself in a Walmart because something was going on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm running straight to that bow and arrow and I'm going to be up in the like shelves and I'm going to be
Do
like.
they sell those anymore?
I don't think so. But when they did, I was like, I'm going to be like.
Didn't they used to sell guns at Walmart?
Girl, they sold everything at Walmart.
Didn't they used to sell guns though? Like I remember that being a.
They sell like rifles for like hunting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they sold like actual like handguns, like Laura Croft pistols, like. I don't know if they sold that, but I do know they sold. I remember they sold like a bow and arrow because I wanted it so bad. Because I wanted to be literally like a.
No, literally.
I wanted to hear so bad. And I remember I bought combat boots. I want to see what the sales on combat boots were that year. Like the brown combat boots. Because she wore those brown combat boots. And I know everyone wanted them. They must have been in the millions. Because I know everyone had a pair of those combat boots with the sock. Like a sock going over it. Kind of like peeking out. Oh, I wanted to be that so bad. Like, if I look up Katniss Everdeen outfit Tumblr board, I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look. Like, tell me the girls weren't doing this. Like, the girls were going crazy over this outfit.
Oh, literally.
Like, you had to have the brown combat boots, the khakis, the cargo khakis, the black jacket with the little orange stripe on it, and a black t-shirt and a bow and arrow, and you're golden.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. And then that Mockingjay badge. Oh,
The pin.
the pin. And they came with the movie. I was literally like the
Starving Games where she shoves it in her hand. Have you seen that? The parody film?
I remember watching that on Netflix. Yeah, they used to have them there. What's the calling? It's like this, right? Oh. Is it? What's the... Oh. Can I, like... Isn't my whistle, like, really, like, deafening almost? I feel like it's really loud. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Motherfucker!
You and that pale tongue of yours. Go ahead and show.
Oscar!
I feel like that's payback for you calling me a bald-headed hoe. Whenever we were watching that one. But I didn't say that on the podcast! Well, now I'm telling them now.
He's fucking balding, bitch. Look at this.
Ah! You bitch. You know what? Look at this. It all breaks off.
I do not have a white tongue.
Not today. I'll do it again. Show me. No. You just have a deficiency, mama. You need to get that checked. Or take iron pills.
It's gonna constipate me.
I know, that's the only thing I hate about pills is like vitamins.
They fuck up your bowels. Oh my god.
And I'm not good I know I'm not good enough to like I don't treat myself good enough to eat like actual things that you need to eat in order for to be regular.
I know, I talked to this girl at work today and she was like telling me all these pills that she's on. She was like, I also have to take a probiotic pill, and I was like,
I wouldn't want to take that because I feel like your gut. It's like for your gut.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I would take that naturally though, like through I think a food.
The fucking like sea moss or whatever it was called that everyone was taking in.
No, the Yakults, those little yogurt drinks. Those are literally probiotics.
Oh, well, I mean, you could do that, or you can. I want to try the sea moss gel or whatever.
I just know my texture would.
No, I used to literally gulp. I used to literally drink apple cider vinegar raw for no reason. For weight
Maybe that's
loss.
why your hair is falling out.
Because I haven't been taking it.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe I need to go start.
You need to get back to that Aztec clay mask for your hair and your face.
That clogs your pipes because it's literally like
dirt.
But no, I was definitely a Hunger Games girl. I know. She had everyone in a chokehold. I remember that, even on Tumblr. And I wasn't even on Tumblr like that. She had
Neither was I.
She had everyone in a chokehold. Everyone wanted to be District 12. They all wanted to be her.
Just like in Divergent, they all wanted to be daunting.
Divergent.
Isn't it daunting?
That's like the popular group, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
But she was Divergent, but
yeah.
Being like daunting or whatever it is.
It was like the people that ran and shit.
And the people that wore the black.
Yeah, like the fighters.
The cool people.
Yeah, the fighters. I remember. Yeah, I remember that. And I remember everyone being weirded out that in Fault in Our Stars, they played sibling. Or no, they played lovers and then siblings in another movie.
That's what they...
They had them booked. I know that paycheck.
And she had The Secret Life of an American Teenager. Right before.
Shailene Woodley. I know Shailene Woodley collected checks during that era. So did Miss Jennifer Lawrence. Mm-hmm. Because the way that Jennifer Lawrence really took over the world, that like for a couple years.
A good 6 years.
Yeah. She had everyone in her back pocket.
And now I'm guaranteeing she's going to be at this premiere.
Oh, definitely. I think so. I feel like she would. She shows up in the fire dress.
Did you see Rachel Ziegler had a stylist recreate it?
Oh.
It was like... Do you know what scene I'm talking about?
Yes, it's like when she starts spinning in it.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the bottom. I remember that looking a lot better.
Let's see.
No, I'm going to be so honest. Like, I was expecting in my brain, this is really...
Save that picture.
I don't remember it looking like that. What are our time bites of this week?
My time bite is actually Key from... I think he's from Shiny. Let me look it up, girl. Let me look it up.
I can't with you.
He's from Shiny.
He's gorgeous.
And he released an album recently. Good and Great, the second mini album, is actually so good. Like, no skips. Like, I had to add the whole thing to my playlist. The whole album is very,
¿Cómo se dice?
Como se dice, very like...
Slay.
You know what I mean? It just gave me very that, and I love... Oh, and then Stray Kids' new song, Item. Bro.
Oh, la.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, La La La. I have Item on here. I meant La La La.
La.
La 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 by Stray Kids, that album.
Oh, can we talk about that for a second?
Blah.
Oh my god, I can't wait for K-pop industry to get more into funk music because that was crazy. Santa Baby by Ashby.
HB, yeah.
Like, this song is crazy.
Merry Christmas.
Like,
HB.
she's a slay.
I love
That
Ashby.
song is just really fun. It's 444.
777. The biggest. This shit bigger than big. Colossal Lotto. I'm wait a man and then really. Oh, I love that song.
Bad Omens by 5 Seconds of Summer is back in rotation. And same with their, what's the other song? Perfect Mess?
The one that sounds like a hairstyle song?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I need to add that back to the playlist.
But this song?
So good.
Like, I just feel like I was reborn.
This is your alarm.
It literally is. My alarm sounds like this.
Is that your alarm?
Mm-hmm.
Lexi, what? Mine's this one. That's my alarm. Why would someone put that as their alarm?
This is the other one.
Are these like alarms that you have? Or are these the new ones?
These are the new ones. The
This is
classic
mine.
ones. This is my favorite.
This one is this one
That's
has trauma.
Taylor Swift.
I thought yours was a guitar strum.
Yeah, I know.
This
but
one. Mine's this one.
Mine's this.
So that's so scary. This one's mine. Was it? Lexi, wow.
That's so crazy. Mine's this.
Ew, no, that's actually mine. That's actually mine. Turn that off. Turn that off.
Oh! Is that when you see mine? Oh! Oh, so was that one. That one used to be mine as well.
What kind of eats?
I
Like, it gets a
know.
little like... Hold on. Turn that shit all off.
Make me sweat.
That's
Make
good,
me harder. Make me lose my breath.
Make me water.
I don't understand why it's so loud. I keep turning it down.
What's the boy cover?
Make you sweat.
I'll make you sway. Make you water. Something. Let me drown in your water.
Yeah.
Go back to that one. The one before that. Before that one. No. That needs to be your alarm.
That's me.
That's me like.
I can't imagine how this is picking all this up.
It's like. Brrr. I want to do this to it. Alright, y'all. Well, that concludes episode 4.
You motherfucker!
Y'all, I don't know what's gotten into
I'm
her.
gonna get up. There's gonna be shit stain on this couch.
Ew. I'm like damp right here. I think I pissed myself.
He pissed his pants.
I'm happy myself.
Who pissed my pants?
There's a squirrel in my pants.
Who pissed my pants?
Who beast?
Beast my bed.
Beast my pantalones.
Okay, get the fuck out. Wish, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Merry Christmas. Not the entire shot of my
Oh!
house. Get the fuck out!